Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. This is virtual class of Pakistan International School, Taif. I am Miss Bushra Tanveer. This is Pakistan Studies class for grade 9. This is our 6th video of this virtual class. In this video, we shall study chapter number 4 from this book. Dear students, after today's lesson, you will be able to understand the text given in chapter 4. You will be able to do the short question answer from this chapter. Dear students, chapter 4, History of Pakistan. As you know that few topics from this chapter we discussed in our previous video. So today we shall start page number 109 from this chapter. The subheading is Union Council and Union Committee. The lowest tier of basic democracies was imposed of councils. It was called Union Council for rural areas and Union Committee for urban areas. 1000 to 1500 voters elected one member directly. He or she was called BD member. They were responsible for sanitation, arrangements of street lights and passengers' houses, Musafir Khana, keeping health and birth record, etc. Dear students, in this paragraph we shall study. I will explain you what is Union Council and Union Committee. Union Council and Union Committee are the committees which has the duties to look after in the rural areas and in the urban areas, and these committees have the different kinds of duties. These committees are responsible for sanitation, means the water system, arrangement of street lights and passenger houses, and also keeping the record and death record and the birth record. Means that these two committees are the responsible of all these duties in the area which they were elected. Okay, students, now the next subheading is Muslim Family Law Ordinance 1961. The then President Ayub Khan promulgated Muslim Family Laws Ordinance 1961. According to this ordinance, all Muslim marriages were to be compulsorily registered in union councils. Unwanted polygamy was abolished. Consent of the current wife and permission by chairman union council was made mandatory for a second marriage. The third point, the minimum age limit for marriage was fixed 18 years for boy and 16 years for girl. Dear students, Muslim Family Law Ordinance was declared at the time of the President Ayub Khan, and these laws which are discussed over here, that if any person want to get the second marriage, then that person will take the permission to his first wife, and also the marriage record will be compulsory registered in the union council. And if the first wife of the person give the permission, then the union council was made mandatory for the second marriage. Means then that person can get the second marriage with the permission of his first wife. And then third point, minimum age of limit for marriage was fixed 18 years for boy and 16 years for girl. Next point, in case of divorce, etc., a period of 90 days were fixed as iddat period. Orphan grandchildren may receive share from the property of their grandparents. The increasing population of Pakistan shall be controlled through family planning. All these are the Muslim Family Law Ordinance which was declared by Ayub Khan in the 1961. The divorce iddat is discussed over here, and if any orphan grandchildren have the share in the property of their grandparent. And the next one, that increasing population of Pakistan, means that how can we control the population of Pakistan? We can control the population of Pakistan through family planning. A group of religious scholars opposed this ordinance. They declared that the ordinance was against the teaching of Islam, but with the passage of time, the majority of the people accepted it. Most of the scholars were opposed for this ordinance, but mostly the people, they are in the favor of this, and then this law was accepted by majority of the people. Dear students, now we shall study the Indo-Pak War 1965. India committed an open aggression against Pakistan to materialize its expansionist intentions and attack Pakistan on the night of 6 September. Although Pakistan had far less military and economic resources as compared to those of India, yet the armed forces of Pakistan, filled with the spirit of jihad, forced an army many times bigger than it to face a humiliated defeat. A brief account of causes of the September 1965 war is given below. Before we narrate the event of this war that lasted for 17 days, Pakistan was established against the wishes of Hindus, so they never accepted Pakistan from the bottom of their heart. Dear students, now we shall discuss, or I shall explain you the Indo-Pak War 1965. In 1965, 6 September 1965, the India attack on Pakistan at night. As you know that mentally the India didn't accept Pakistan because this is the partition of the Indo-Pak, and the Indian was not desired that the Muslim have the independent state, so they just want to attack on the Muslim to snatch this area in 6 September 1965. And this is the first war after the independence of Pakistan, and this war held in 17 days. So in this picture in front of your computer screen, you can see the picture. This picture, Pak army firing bombs at the enemies, and on the right side of your screen you can see the picture air fighters of Pak army. The second cause, the Kashmir conflict, is the real cause of war 1965. India occupied Kashmir against the will of the Kashmiri people. Kashmiri people are in favor of accession to Pakistan, but India has always avoided holding the promised plebiscite in Kashmir in accordance with the resolution passed by the Security Council. as a punishment of supporting Kashmiri people morally and raising Kashmir issue all over the world. India imposed war on Pakistan in 1965. Pakistan extended moral support to the people of Kashmir and raised the Kashmir issue all over the world, not like which India did. So also every time India want to snatch the Kashmir from the Pakistan, and as you know that the Kashmiri people was in the favor, or they just want to join the Pakistan, but India has always avoided holding the promise, and India wanted the referendum in Kashmir in accordance with the resolution passed by the Security Council. And the Kashmir issue still from the independence of Pakistan till now, there is a big issue or the dispute between Kashmir and between Pakistan and India. Next cause, India, intoxicated with power, started war against China in 1962 and was defeated badly. Afterwards, to remove this stigma, India tried to occupy the disputed territory of Rann of Kutch, but had to face a total defeat. Thus, to restore its lost dignity, India started war against Pakistan. So the third cause, that in 1962, India attack or start war with China and was defeated badly. Later on, because India thought that he is the superpower of this area or in this continent, so the India tried to occupy the dispute territory, the Rann of Kutch. Rann of Kutch is the area India want to attack and just want to snatch this from Pakistan, but was totally defeated. The next point, general election was to be held in India. Congress wanted to win this election. It decided to conquer Pakistan to get votes from the voters. This is also the next cause for the war 1965. Now we shall see the next subheading, event of the war. When war broke out, the President of Islamic Republic of Pakistan declared a state of emergency on radio. Addressing to the nation, he said, "The people of Pakistan shall not feel comfortable until the mouth of the Indians' cannons are made quiet permanently. Indian rulers do not know which brave nation they have challenged. Our chivalrous soldiers are advancing to defeat the enemy. The armed forces of Pakistan shall counterblast enemy." Now, in this paragraph, we shall discuss, or I shall explain you the event of war. On that time, the President of Pakistan addressed the people that the Pakistani people will not be sit quiet, and our armed forces are very brave, or the courageous, or the bold. So the armed forces of Pakistan shall counterblast enemy. The President encouraged the nations and said, "Advance manfully and attack the enemy fiercely. May Allah Almighty support and protect you." Events of the war are narrated briefly in the next points. We shall discuss about that. And in front of your computer screen, in the picture, you can see the President General Ayub Khan addressing to the public on the radio. The first event, Lahore, India launched three-sided attack from Wagah, Barki and Kasur on Lahore with the dawn on 6 September 1965. The daring soldier of Pakistan not only repelled the Indian advance but also didn't let the enemy cross BRB Canal. On this way front, Major Aziz Bhatti continued resisting Indian advance of several days. At last he was blessed with martyrdom. The government of Pakistan awarded him with the Nishan-e-Haidar on his gallantry. So the first subheading or the first event, Lahore. As you know that Lahore is the very big city of Pakistan, and the Lahore, you know that the Pakistan resolution was passed in this city. So India want to attack on this city, and the Indians attacked on the Lahore from three sides, from the Wagah border, Barki and Kasur. But our brave soldiers repelled the India to enter these areas, and also the very brave or the courageous soldier Major Aziz Bhatti have to defend this area, and also he got martyrdom in this event, and the Pakistan government awarded him with Nishan-e-Haidar for his bravery. The next second event, Kasur. Kasur is also the city of Pakistan, near to the Pakistan-India border. India tried to occupy Lahore from the Kasur side, but this attack was instantly retaliated by Pakistani Tiger. The next day, brave soldier of Pakistan launched counter-attack and occupied Khem-Karan and India territory. Afterwards, India opened a new front of Het Salmanki. Here it had to meet with humiliated defeat. So our brave soldiers, they attack and on India, counter-attack on India, and also occupied the place Khem-Karan and Indian territory. So the Indian opened a new front of Het Salmanki, but the Indian again defeated badly. Next, name of the city, Sialkot. Sialkot, after having been defeated at Lahore and Kasur sector, India attacked Javinda at an area Sialkot with the help of tank and armor division. It was biggest ground attack after the World War II. India intended to seize the key Grand Trunk Road near Sialkot and to disconnect Lahore from other cities, but the brave Pakistani soldier, facing an enemy many times bigger than their strength, performed such heroic deeds as astonished and stunned the defense expert of the world. So the next in also attack, India attack on Sialkot, and on this attack means that this is the biggest ground attack after the Second World War with the tanker attack, and the India disconnect the Lahore from the other cities of Pakistan. But as you know that our Pakistani soldiers are very brave, or just like we can say the Pakistani tiger, we call them the Pakistani tiger, and our army are in less numbers as compared to India. And you know that our heroes fought bravely and stunned the defense expert of the world means that our Pakistani army also astonished or the people of the world that how the Pakistan army defend its country and defeat the India. The next subheading, Rajasthan. After facing defeat in every sector, India nervously attended the scope of the war up to Rajasthan and advanced in order to occupy Hyderabad, but Pakistan army, with the collaboration of Hur Mujahideen, unnerved the army and occupied many of the Indian posts one after other. The same is over there in the Rajasthan also. Our army defeated the Indian army in the Rajasthan sector also. The next cause, air war. Indian pilots were outclassed by the Falcon-like Pakistani pilots in the initial days of the war. Eagle-like Pakistani pilots attained superiority over Indian pilots in the war. Pakistan Air Force inflicted serious blow to the enemy and broke the backbone of the Indian Air Force by hitting their target with the pinpoint accuracy at important airfield of Pathankot, Junagadh, Adhampur, Hawara, Jamnagar, Jammu and Srinagar. All these areas the Pakistani army attacked over there. During these air strikes, it destroyed dozens of Indian planes. India launched many air strikes to hit the Pak air base of Sargodha, but failed in it every attempt. And also, dear students, you know that after that the war started by it is called the air war, means the Pakistan and India attacked by the air force on the both, and the Pakistani army destroyed dozens of Indian planes. And also our brave squad leader Mahmud Alam set a new world record by shooting down 5 Indian planes at Lahore in just one battle. So in front of your computer screen you can see the picture. This is he is the Mahmud Alam, the brave pilot of Pakistan force. Naval war. Pakistan Navy remained fully alert during this war. Our Navy destroyed famous Indian naval base, the Varka, on the coast of Kidwar, and did a heroic achievement when India launched a sudden attack on a unit of Pakistan Navy. An Indian ship was sunk by Pakistan Navy in this fight, while other ships retreated. Also the same is over there, that the Pakistan have to attack on the famous Indian naval base, the Varka, and also on the coast of the Kathiawar, and get the great achievement over there. The next subheading, ceasefire. With the effort of the Union Council, a ceasefire took place on the dawn of September 23, 1965. Effects of war. Pakistan got international fame and it elevated its dignity. Kashmir issue was once again highlighted. Pakistan learned that America and the European had two-faced characters. The way China stood by Pakistan in this critical time helped Pakistan differentiating between friend and foe. The brethren Islamic countries support Pakistan in this war, which made Pakistani proud. And ceasefire means that the India ordered or request the Union Council to cease fire. So the United Nations ordered 20 September to cease fire or to stop the war, and the Union Nation ordered that till 22 September at the midnight the war will be stopped, and it was stopped, and the Indian army or the India defeated badly in this war. And in this war also, the effects of the war, the Pakistan know about the friend and the foe, means that Pakistani people knew that which country or which countries are the friend of the Pakistan and which country are the enemies of the Pakistan. So also the Islamic brethren countries support Pakistan in this war, which made Pakistani proud. So the next, unity and solidarity among Pakistani people. This war even changed the attitude of politician and opposition leader. They offered their unconditional and full support to Ayub Khan, means politician and opposition leader and also the people of the Pakistan, they have to unite on this event, and this event also changed the mind of the people. This war instilled a spirit of unity and solidarity among Pakistani people. The entire nation disregarded their internal differences and stood firmly to fight the enemy. On this time, each and every people or the Pakistani people, they have to unite to just defeat the India. From a street person to an high official and from a labor worker to a businessman, every single person cooperated with government and contributed in defense fund generously. Means that how much possible each and every person help the people and also cooperate with the government and contribute in the defense fund openly or warmly. Dear students, now the short question answer from the chapter. The first question, write 5 Islamic provisions of the Constitution of 1956. Islamic provision of the Constitution of 1956. According to the Constitution, the name of the country was adopted as the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Next point, it was declared that the President of Pakistan shall be Muslim. The objective resolution was included as a preamble to the Constitution. According to this resolution, the sovereignty over the entire universe belongs to Allah Almighty, and the authority He has delegated to State of Pakistan through it Pakistan for being exercised within the limits prescribed by Him in a sacred trust. So the answer of the first question continue. The next point, the Muslims shall be unable to order their lives in the individual and collective spheres in accordance with the teaching and requirements of Islam. No law would be passed or promulgated against the teaching of Quran and Sunnah. A free sale of alcohol and narcotics and prostitution shall be banned and were prohibited. Pakistan shall be made a welfare state. Next question, what is meant by the Union Council and Union Committee? Union Council and Union Committee, the lowest tier of basic democracies, was imposed of Union Councils. It was called Union Council for rural areas and Union Committee for urban areas. 1,000 to 1,500 voters elected one member directly. He or she was called BD member. They were responsible for sanitation, arrangements of street lights and passengers' houses, Musafir Khana, keeping death and birth record, etc. Dear students, I think each and every topic is clear to you. Now see the homework. Learn and write question answer which are done today. See you in the next video. Goodbye.